So I'm saving the Isle of Whithorn videos till next week, just break it up a little bit so it's something a bit different. Today we're going to be bait fishing. We're going to go out onto the point, which is over behind that house over there. We'll see what we can get. Oh, yeah. So I've been good this time and I've made some rigs up. So I'm just swapping that out. I've got one baited up ready to go. So I've got this one here. I'll show you what I've made. So I've got swivel on the top. I've got beads holding that swivel in place there. I've got 70-pound main line on the rod. I've got 60-pound down to a bait clip. I've got rotten bottom on, that's 30-pound. And this here, that is also 60-pound. Should do the trick. So I'm just keeping an eye on the swells because they're coming up, but it's not too bad. It's a bit flatter along there. I might go down there in a bit. It might be easier to fish. I'm just wellying that right out as far as I can. So that's the two setups today. One on the left's David's, the one on the right's mine. So I'm wearing the brightest outfit I could possibly find today, so I can't get lost. And I'm fishing with David, who's sitting over there, deep in contemplation, looking at his fishing rod. David's already had bites, but unfortunately got snagged and lost the lot. So hopefully there's some fish there. Right, been nothing at all on this. I'll get changed over, fresh bait on. Got to do a really fast retrieve here. You can feel it just grabbing at the rock as it comes in. This reel hasn't got the best of retrieves. Not very fast. It's a Penn Battle 3. My other reel, which is I think it's a Shimano GT 7000, I think it is. It's got a really fast retrieve on it, but it doesn't hold as much line. I can pretty much cast it all out. That hasn't even been touched. Completely untouched. I think I'll have another cast here and then I think we might move down a little bit. It's a bit flatter up there. See if there's any fish up in that part. Right, so I've got like a bait ready just to clip straight on, just to stop wasting time, kind of like out of the water. I guess that's the way to do it. Bit of weight on David's line there, but he's not sure where it is. That's a fish. That was on ragworm, the teeth on that. Do you want to get that on your finger? There we go, 1-0 to David. Yeah, we were just talking about moving there, but and suddenly David got a bite. Well, it's me he was talking about moving, because I haven't had any bites. It's got a fish. Pinching on the fish. We're using the same bait, casting in the same area. Looks like another wrasse. Aye, another little wrasse. Well done you. I need to up my game, don't I? I've had no bites at all. Nothing at all. It's going to be one of them days, I think. But it doesn't matter, it's quite nice. It's a bit windy over that side. Like over the top of the bank there. But it's alright over here, nice and sheltered. I was just saying that we should maybe move down to the point at the bottom. But I think because he's getting the fish, we'll stay here for another cast. I'll get my bait changed over and get some fresh on. See if that makes a difference. So I'm just baiting this one up, ready to swap over. I'm just putting a ragworm on the hook. And then just above it I'm binding on a little bit of bluey. Not huge baits, just that sort of size. So big enough, hopefully to tempt a fish or two. I've been get myself a new fishing bag as well, just to try and make things a bit lighter when I'm walking around, because I do tend to do a lot of walking as well. So I've got this thing here, which is waterproof. It's got just a nice big open space inside. It zips up at the top, and you can do your roll top as well. Pocket on the front, and underneath that pocket it's got another pocket and side pockets. So that's pretty good, pretty decent. TK Maxx job. Got it for 18 quid, but they're pretty expensive online. So I think I got a bargain there. Just the job. Right, we're going to get this in and we're going to move under the end and fish up that way. See if that improves the situation for me. Because it couldn't get any worse. Right, I've got a fresh bait on there that's clipped in, and I've just made a little adjustment to the wire on the bottom because it wasn't holding on to the weight. So I've just bent it out a little bit just to make it work a bit better. That should do the trick. I'm going to chuck it 45 degrees, so kind of over that way, hopefully into some deeper water. I think we might get a bit of rain, dark clouds coming over. Right, I only need a fish. I cannot be beaten. 2-0. Oh, is that a bite? That's a bite. Yeah, that's a bite. Come on, gotta get this in. Gotta get it in. Yeah, it's biting. I'm gonna let it swallow the hook. Still there. Oh, a nice big bite. Not just lots of little ones. Oh, that was better. That was much better. Next one of them. That's how to do it. Get it in. It's got to land it yet though. That feels alright actually. Don't know what it is. That looks like a wrasse. Ah, it's not that big. Felt a bit bigger than what it was. That's still a fish though. That has weed on it as well, that's what it is. But, I'm off the blank. Get in. A little bonny wrasse. Said it before, love these fish. I'm very happy to catch it today. See what I do was, oh, look at that, my bottom buttons just fell off. Try not to get spiked. How we be brave. That's better. Oh, that came straight out. There you go. Little wrasse. Little bonny thing. Get her back in. Oh. David's just had a tiny little rockland there on the float. He didn't know it was on. I've put a fresh bait on. Ragworm again. There's 2 or 3 on there. So I'm going to have another cast here, as soon as I got that fish. See what I can pull out this time. It's a fair bit of swell coming up there. I'm guessing the tide must have turned. It's starting to get a bit swell off the end of here. See, it's popping right up there. It's a little bit cloudy again. We've escaped the rain so far, but we might get some at some point. There's a huge bit of rain coming over, and I'm going to have to put the GoPro away because it's in its case, the media mod case, which isn't waterproof. But you can see big clouds up there, but look at over there, it's absolutely chucking down. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pack up while these baits are in the water, and we're going to pop to a different mark and fish a different mark for the last few hours. So unless I get a fish here, I'll bring you back when we get there, because here comes the rain. bonny one. Bar of chocolate. There we go. Last minute fish. That's it. There you go. Send it our ass. Nice bonny colour one. Right, we're heading off now, so we're going to go to a beach, try a beach. So I'll bring you back when we get there. Get this back in. Took it from here, it'll be fine. Right, well, here we are on the beach. Right, there we go. I've got 2 bits of ragworm on there. I've got a gripper lead on, but I'm just putting 2 of the legs down. I don't think I even need to cast that far, to be honest with you. But I'll chuck it out. That was 50 yards or something. That should do it. I'm just having a little flick around with lures and stuff, like little bass lures. On the off chance that there's bass around. There's sky over there. There's birds diving quite close in too. But not much happening on the big rods or the little rods. David's just getting bites there and he's away down the beach. Yeah, he's got a fish on there, like. Yeah, bouncing away there. It's got to be on that. Is it on? What's he got? An eel?
Another one.
There you go, that's what he's getting. A big green snot. I'll leave that for him to sort out. I've been here about an hour and a half, there's not much happening at all. I'm going to put one more bait on, I think we'll call it a day. It's not even getting bites on mine. I think this is probably last casting. So, 2 nice big bits of ragworm. And I'll just chuck this as far as I can get it this time. And hope for the best. It's been alright though, it's been a nice day out. We stopped off at the cafe in Beadnell after that first session. Had a nice little bit to eat and a cup of coffee just to wake us up a little bit. In hindsight, maybe we should have stayed at Beadnell and fished in the rocks. The only issue was we didn't have that many weights between us, so we made the decision to move to some cleaner ground. I'll have to remember next time to take more weights. But it's been a nice day. Been some fish caught, so you know, that's what it's all about, isn't it? As well as being out and in the fresh air, out and enjoying the elements. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'll wrap it up here. I shall plan something else in, and I'll be out fishing, no doubt. Next week, I've got work for the rest of this week, so no more for this week. But yeah, I'll plan something in, and I'll get out fishing and catch some fish for you. So until the next time, tight lines, cheers.